In the mid-1990s, a maelstrom of action and intrigue exploded onto PC screens. Set against the grim backdrop of a world teetering on the edge of totalitarian control, one game dared to offer a different kind of experience: Crusader No Remorse. But the story behind this cult classic is just as fascinating as the game itself. A tale of relentless passion, technical ambition, and a whole lot of ramen noodles. After a relatively short stint of just 4 years at the legendary Origin Systems, programmer Tony Zurovec was granted an almost unheard of level of creative freedom, complete control over his very own video game, Crusader No Remorse. This is the story of how a game pitched as being for the microwave generation became a technical powerhouse and a deeply personal statement as we delve into the journey behind its creation. Tony's fascination with technology ignited early, convincing his father to buy him a Timex Sinclair 1000, also known as the ZX81. Despite its meager 16K of RAM, it served as a crucial stepping stone. However, his initial coding endeavors were often lost to the digital ether. He reportedly never managed to save his early programs to tape, forcing him to rewrite them each time he powered on the machine. The dream of an Apple II remained financially out of reach. A brief foray into the world of Commodore 64 ended in disappointment when its advertised voices failed to deliver the desired robotic speech reminiscent of the Cylons from Battlestar Galactica.
The ship has landed at the airdome.
The acquisition of an Atari 800 XL proved transformative. This machine became his dedicated programming environment. He apparently spent countless hours coding, initiating numerous game projects, though in his early years, ambition and imagination seemingly outweighed perseverance, as none of these early projects reached completion.
There, you're ready to go.
The pre-internet era of bulletin boards became his social and technical outlet, albeit with the significant cost of long-distance phone charges, leading to at least 1 week spent painting his grandmother's house as a form of payment. This period also saw him explore less conventional digital avenues, resulting in the creation of a long-distance access code scanner and the bulletin board destruction set, showcasing his developing programming skills. The arrival of the Commodore Amiga marked a significant turning point. It was on this platform that Tony created his first complete game, The Deceiver, a title drawing inspiration from the Ultima series. This game would ultimately pave the way to his coveted position at Origin Systems. Origin, a leading force in the gaming industry, became Tony's professional aspiration. A fortunate connection through a friend led to an interview in Austin, Texas. At the time, he would have reportedly been willing to work for free if his finances allowed, but a recent purchase of an MR2 Turbo with substantial monthly payments necessitated a viable salary. Impressed by his demo of The Deceiver, Origin's general manager Dallas Snell eventually offered him a position with a salary close enough to his needs, leading to a period of living on a diet of ramen noodles and crackers to bridge the gap. Snell later revealed that Tony's demo game far surpassed the typical submissions from aspiring applicants, making his hiring a foregone conclusion. 3 years later, Tony found himself leading his own project. This opportunity arose at a crucial time, as he was reportedly growing increasingly frustrated with the design direction of Ultima 8. A proposal for a real-time strategy game in the vein of Dune 2 was turned down by management. Consequently, Tony revisited an old inspiration, Castle Wolfenstein. He believed that the core concepts of Castle Wolfenstein had yet to be fully realized and saw an opportunity to create a story-driven action game with a distinct visual style compared to the burgeoning number of first-person shooters. His vision included a detailed world filled with a variety of traps and puzzles, seamlessly integrated with enemy encounters. Presenting a comprehensive design document to Origin co-founder Richard Garriott, Tony secured the approval for Crusader No Remorse. This was truly Tony's personal endeavor. He conceived the entire background story, assembled his team, and took on the multifaceted roles of producer, director, and lead programmer. His responsibilities extended to managing the budget and collaborating closely with the art and design teams to ensure the game aligned with his vision. He also contributed to marketing efforts, including input on the box art, manuals, clue book, and advertising materials. Players assume the role of the Silencer, a super soldier within the oppressive World Economic Consortium who makes the pivotal decision to join the Resistance, a resourceful force opposing the WEC's tyrannical rule.
Welcome to the Resistance.
For Tony, the narrative of Crusader No Remorse serves as a form of social commentary. He aimed for commercial success to justify future projects under his direction, but also saw it as an opportunity to express his concerns about the gradual erosion of freedoms and the potential for future dystopia. He viewed the game as a cautionary tale, though he suspected its underlying message might be lost on many due to the slow, incremental nature of societal shifts towards oppression. A significant technical achievement of Crusader No Remorse was its implementation of 640 by 480 256 color Super VGA graphics, a decision considered ambitious for the hardware of the time. The limitations of contemporary machines meant that smooth scrolling of a full Super VGA screen was not feasible, necessitating the adoption of a screen-snapping camera system. However, the enhanced visual fidelity offered by Super VGA was deemed a worthwhile trade-off. Console ports of the game reportedly struggled to replicate this visual quality due to hardware limitations, and the PC version ultimately outsold its console counterparts by a significant margin. Tony's concept of Crusader as a game for the microwave generation proved to be a successful design philosophy. The game was structured to allow players to make progress in short bursts without feeling like they were missing out on significant content. The environments were designed to be consistently engaging, with multiple solutions to puzzles located in close proximity, avoiding tedious searching. This design allowed players to complete the game in a single extended session or across numerous shorter playtimes. This flexible gameplay, combined with the interactive and destructible environments, a wide array of usable weapons, and its thought-provoking narrative, earned Crusader No Remorse both critical acclaim and a dedicated and enduring fanbase.
So look around.
While initial hopes were for sales of at least 100,000 copies, Crusader No Remorse surpassed expectations, selling well over 250,000 units and achieving the highest return on investment for any standalone product in Origin's history. For its creator, the enduring appeal lies particularly in the game's background fiction, as he believed that while graphics and gameplay evolve, the underlying ideas and themes remain timeless and relevant. Even years after its release, Crusader No Remorse holds a special place for its many fans, a sentiment undoubtedly shared by its creator, who reportedly considered it both the most enjoyable and the most demanding experience of his career in the gaming industry.
So long, Captain. was fun while it lasted.
Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Cheers!